In a world where nothing is certain, only music can help you to find the right way. The way you should follow today. This way will take you to the best genres of music from around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Hey, welcome to Miss Famous and James Everage Talkshow. We come on Wednesday nights, Saturday nights at 6 p.m. Central Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We hope that you will enjoy our talk show. We talk about many topics such as sports, like football, baseball, some basketball, stuff like that. God, telling everybody to put God in their hearts and get along with everybody. And respect one another and love each other. So if you're interested in being a part of that type of talk show, here, watch these videos right here. We would love to have you on our show.
I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head, you know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want, kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind.
Give me time. Welcome to Miss Famous and James Everage Talk Show. Let me turn this down a little bit. I told you about turning this down up. Don't turn it up again. Sorry, I'm gonna play a song for y'all so we can get started. Here we go.
Takes too long to get to sleep. I still feel your arms around me. Time flies and slips away. Memories felt like tears in the rain. But I'm still holding on. Keep pushing through each day. Like we had forever. Life's full of mysteries. One day you were there, and the next gone. We lived like we had forever. But I'm still holding on. Keep pushing through each day. That's how you taught me to be strong. Flowers by the stone. Rolling tears. Movie reel of a life gone by. Your final wish to hold my smile. I'm holding on. Keep pushing through each day. That's what you taught me, to be strong. To be strong. To be strong.
Okay, guys. Hey, how you guys doing today? Hi, James. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Oh, that's good. So, are your parents playing the game today?
No, Barry did.
Oh, okay. Okay. Welcome to the Miss Famous and James Talk Show. I'm streaming on DJ Calvin and Keita Talk Show, and I'm also streaming on Keita Shaner YouTube channel. I'm gonna make an announcement real quick. Let me go to the clips real quick. This is my new Facebook account, guys. I got rid of the Keita Shaner Facebook account. I got aggravated with it because people were reporting me and everything, saying I'm a scammer and stuff like that, and I got put in Facebook jail. No, I'm not a scammer. This is my new Facebook account. I hope that you guys will sit there and send me a friend request. I'll accept it. You tell me where you're from, how you met me and everything, and I will in the messenger so I know who you are and everything. Yes, the Yakita Shaner page is still up and running. That's just only for my daughter and everything. They went after this group as well. I mean, Facebook account. I don't understand why people are so jealous and so hateful and so vengeful towards me. I've never um called out people's names. I never said anything wrong to anybody. Sorry about my daughter in the background. And me and DJ Calvin took a hiatus. he went on vacation. I went on a little vacation and everything, and I went to log into my Facebook accounts, and they got reported as a scammer. And I'm like, what in the world's going on here? I'm not that type of person. I don't do anything wrong to anybody. It's sad that people's got to go after not only me, but they went after DJ Calvin as well. So if you want to be on DJ Calvin and Keita's talk show, get a hold of me on that account, and I will sit there and forward that information to Calvin. So, how's your week been so far?
Man, not too bad.
Oh, that's good. Mine either. I'm just doing good, trying to get her to calm down and relax and everything. We're gonna play another song real quick. Try to get people in.
Well, I was up and I wondering what to do, thinking that I ought to just forget about you, but it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. When you walked in, I should have walked out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Well, the whole town told me on the heartbreak king. Guess I ought to pay attention when you say those things, but it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. I know my bodies want to help me out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Turn the jukebox up, doesn't sort house down. I'm too far gone to turn this heart around. I may be wrong, but I don't want now. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Turn the jukebox off, trust me, sort house down. I'm too far gone to turn this heart around. I may be wrong, but I don't want now. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. I was up and now wondering what to do, thinking that I ought to just forget about you, but it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. When you walked in, I should have walked out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. I may be wrong, but I don't want now. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now.
Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I don't know. I've got to get with DJ Calvin to see if we're gonna do the DJ Calvin and Keita talk show on Friday. He doesn't know yet, so that's still up in the air. Um, I will be making more posts about both talk shows and stuff on my new Facebook account and everything, guys. So look out for it and stuff like that. If you want to be, if you're an artist on DJ Calvin's side and you want to be on the DJ Calvin the Keita talk show, please sit up there and contact Calvin, and he will hook you up and everything like that. Um, yeah, it's been weird. It's been a hiatus since we've been on here for a while and stuff. Trying to get used to doing everything and stuff like that. And did it storm real bad where you were at on, I think it was Monday or Sunday?
No.
Oh, it did here. But it just sprinkled here
Yeah,
today.
that's what I did here. Oh, well, today it rained here too, and we
Yeah,
haven't got a
yeah,
really big thunderstorm yet.
yeah. So I heard some people up north got snow. We didn't get any snow yet, and I'm not ready for it either.
Well, they can keep it.
Yeah, they can keep it. Did you hear about the Wolverines head coach?
Yeah.
I heard he got suspended.
Well, he may be suspended 4 games. I mean,
4 games. I thought it was like the
yeah.
whole season.
No, it's only 4.
Yeah.
And then all he did is he supposedly just bought some recruits cheeseburgers.
And that's why he got in trouble for it?
Yeah, because you're not allowed to buy your recruits food.
Oh,
And
okay. I didn't know that was a rule.
which I know I'm not a Michigan fan at all, but I think it's kind of corny, over just over cheeseburgers.
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I see you got sunburnt. Bad.
Hey, Calvin, I didn't feel nothing.
So, any plans this weekend?
Nope.
No plans
Just
for me. Well, go ahead.
just church Sunday and then Tim coming over Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been. Yeah, she has speech therapy tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So she's been doing good. And jokes on me, I had the wrong screen for her talking device. I had the more advanced screen for her to be using. Okay. Okay, he just announced it, guys. Sorry. DJ Calvin says it will be no talk show for Friday because he's hurting from being sunburnt. So, but for both sides on Friday, you will not see me or DJ Calvin on Friday. That will be the 28th of July. I can't believe July is almost gone. August is just around the corner, and most kids are going to be
Yep.
starting school. And most kids are going to be starting school soon. Wonder how long that's going to last. But if anybody's wondering who that was singing the song "A Little Too Late to Do the Right Thing Now," that was Dee Dee Veal. She's a good artist. She's from Norway. She's not from the United States. So I mean, by hearing her sing, you wouldn't know that she's not from the United States. So I know everybody's been suffering from the heat. People's been complaining about the heat and dust storms and stuff forming, and I didn't hear anything else about Hurricane Calvin. I think he died off. I was sitting there joking with Calvin last week about that before he went on vacation. I said, "Oh, you got a hurricane named after you." He said, "No, no, no, I don't." I'm like, "Yeah, go look it up." So I think it dissipated.
I just like Calvin a pushover. Ah,
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just thankful that they made it back and I made it back from where I went. We took my daughter to a park. Yep, yep, you tell me about that. So yeah, it's been a fairly good day. It's been a fairly good day. I've been going through clothes, trying to get rid of them because she's getting more clothes from people for school and stuff, and from me and my mom and my brother, and especially someone who watches the show, decided to mail her or to have clothes delivered to my house for Serenity for school. So
That's nice.
that was nice, you know. And I already got her book bag ready. And you're gonna laugh at this. She sat there and she tried to take her old book bag and run out the door to wait for the bus
Yeah,
to arrive. That was funny.
that's a good thing. I mean, at least she seems to be like going.
Yeah, she got to see her friend too as well. Um, they both rode his car a little bit. She kind of got a little scared, but yeah. So welcome to the show. It's been 2 weeks now that I've been sleeping in my chair. You've been what? Sleeping in your chair? Oh, that's wow. That's crazy.
Don't you hate when you're sunburned, Calvin, and people slap you in them areas?
Probably did. Some birds suck.
Yes.
They suck miserably. Especially when somebody comes back and slaps you real hard. Oh, and they leave an impression on your sunburn. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah. Man, did you hear about the drama with the United States women's soccer team already?
No, what's going
There's
on?
there's a lot of fans that are rooting against them for what they did the first game.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
They, I mean, they all stood up for the anthem.
Yeah.
Only a few of them, only a few put their hands on their heart, and
Mhm.
only a few sang it. The others kept their, just stood there straight without doing nothing.
Oh wow.
And people, a lot of fans are mad about it.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. I gotta read up on that anyway. Now I read that Putin wants to go and attack Africa. Putin, you messing with the wrong continent there, buddy. Hitler learned his lesson when he tried to do it.
He wants world domination.
Yes, he does. And people too blind to see it.
I think him and Kim Jong Un are two terrible leaders.
Yeah, I agree too. And of course, YouTube is gonna probably like they're not gonna take the video down. They're just gonna say it's banned in Russia and Belarus and some other country. That's what I get all the time. Which is fine to me. Which I think is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then Friday she's got occupational therapy, so and then we're free to go unless my brother comes to get us again this weekend. Then we'll probably do something else this weekend. I want to take her to the zoo before she goes back to school, but I don't see that happening.
Which zoo?
Columbus.
I love I love the Columbus Zoo.
Yeah, I went there when I was a kid.
Uh, Years ago, my dad has never been to a zoo, so we went to a Reds game and then we went to the Cincinnati Zoo. You know, I like zoos, and like I said, my dad never seen one. He did not like it because people were like stopping in the middle of him pushing me, and he just was not happy about that. Which I
Yeah,
understand.
some people. Yeah, I understand that too. Have respect for people who are handicapped and stuff. People don't have respect. They don't.
No, that respect is about dead.
Yeah, it is. Everybody's rude to everybody, pushing people. You know. being hateful and stuff. It's just sad that, nowadays you try to be friends with people and people just downright be rude to you. And it's not you, it's something within them that makes them act that way.
Yeah.
Hi, Belinda.
Hello, Belinda.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just try to be myself. That's all I try to do. I don't try to be anybody else. Did you hear about the oh, we're doing good. Did you hear about the controversy about the new Snow White movie?
No.
They're not having any little people play the dwarfs in the Snow White movie at all. And a lot of the little people are outraged by it. I mean, if you're going to make a movie that's based off of somebody else's work, do it the right way. Why are we coming out with different versions of stuff? Like the Cleopatra movie.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. You know,
I never watched that.
I watched a documentary of it on Netflix. I wish I never watched it. And, and speaking of Netflix, they're taking a lot of the cartoons and movies and stuff off for some reason. So I'm not sure they
Well,
get hit.
my Peacock took off the old Saved by the Bell.
Oh wow! I wonder why they're doing that.
Yeah, they got rid of the old Saved by the Bell, but they kept the new one.
I didn't care for the new one
And
because
then,
not all the new
yeah,
all the old characters are in it. And then the Twister movie. I don't think I'm gonna watch that because some of the old characters they passed away and stuff like that. So I don't think I'll watch that either. If
well, I
they're
did
gonna
like
make,
the new Saved by the Bell. Go ahead.
I mean, if they're gonna make a new sequel or something, at least use if they possibly can make it better, as in movie quality, as in the picture, the color, and stuff like that. Don't try and change the storyline. Like for instance, I like the Wizard of Oz. I don't like the Wiz. I never liked the Wiz at all.
I never
That's with
seen that.
Yeah, that's with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. Yeah, I know, and Belinda didn't hit you up. I don't know where everybody else is at. They probably are busy, or I know Sister Cynthia was trying to go live to redo some music, and for some reason Facebook is not letting her go live. So she's having issues with Facebook right now. So bear with her. She's going to try again on her computer. So go ahead and say what you're going to say.
It totally left my head.
Oh, okay. Let's sit there and play another song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I I was never a big fan of the new Saved by the Bell. I mean, they did resemble the old characters, but the first few episodes I heard like a bunch of cussing.
Oh, wow.
I know kids cuss in high school these days, but I'm like, maybe you are promoting that.
Mm-hmm.
Kids don't need to be cussing in high school.
Yeah. Let's sit there and find another song.
corners, trucking in the snow, full of fuel, how far I don't know. My little red truck in the mountains, how far can I go? My little red truck in the mountains, the best truck I know. Trucking through the mountains, my little red truck does go. The motor whining as I shift into low. Down the mountain, my little red truck going slow. Missed a gear or two every now and then. Around all those corners, taking every bend. I know what my little red truck is able to do. My little red truck better than all those brand new. My little red truck in the mountains, the best truck I know. Trucking through the mountains, my little red truck will go. The motor whining as I shift into low. Down the mountain, my little red truck going slow. Down the mountain, my little red truck going slow.
Okay, we're back. That was Mike Tipton, guys. That was Mike Tipton with the little red truck. I like
That's a
that song.
good. Uh, yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, yeah, I really like the song. It's a good song. I seen him. I seen him on Facebook a while back, and he performed he did a video clip of it, like I got now, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab this. So yeah, all the artists that you see me play, and all the artists that you see DJ Calvin and the Keep Talk Show play, we have permission to play it. The artists sit there and email us, send the music to us, and put in the email that we have their full um, permission to play their music. We don't sit up there and just snatch songs or anything like that. Um, so far, YouTube has been very friendly when it comes to doing the talk show. We haven't really got flagged for anything. Um, like you all know about Facebook, they'll flag you for just about anything under the sun, and it's ridiculous. So that's why I'm streaming on DJ Calvin and the Keita Talk Show YouTube and the Keita Shaner YouTube. So yeah, it's been a busy day today. Um, if you know my mother, she normally watches the talk show. She's not feeling well, So keep her in your prayers. Um, that she'll feel better. And this heat is getting to everybody. I know up here it's supposed to be in the 90s for 4 days.
Till Saturday.
Yep. And we're supposed to. They want to, if you're going to be out there, guys, make sure you have the sunscreen on the little kids. Make sure you have the right sunscreen. You won't get burnt. Stay hydrated. Check on your elderly neighbors. Make sure your peoples are good. Um, we don't want to hear no bad news about anybody having heat strokes or getting severe sunburn where they have to go to the hospital or anything. So I know we've got a couple elderly people here where I live at, and we keep an eye on them and talk to them and stuff. So yeah, that's what we do. We do our best to check on people, and just not through phone calls, but through Facebook as well. But those who don't have my number, so I can't believe that my daughter's going to be having her last year of pre-K this year. Next year she'll be a kindergartner. Oh boy, I don't know what I would do having her go to school all day instead of half a day like she's been going. We have to get used to that.
Yep.
Yes, already, Aunt Belinda. Already. So that's her in the background if you guys are hearing her mumble something underneath her breath, something about shine, 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 or something like that. Um, her appetite is improving though. I'm happy about that.
That's good.
Yeah. Um, she'll she's getting the hang of her talking device. Um, maybe one day, maybe next week or Saturday, I can sit there and show people what her talking device looks like. So if anybody who has an autistic nonverbal kid will see what I'm talking about. See, we were going to get the purple one when she did the trials, but she decided to get the red one. So I had to
Yeah,
learn that I had to learn that one myself. I didn't know there was like a lot of different screens, different advanced screens for that.
might as well let her get the one that she likes.
Yeah, I'm glad that they allowed her to do that. I tell you, this world is going crazy. I just hope there's no more school shootings. Enough's enough. If you really are not liking school this year, please go get some help. Going to school shooting up kids is not the answer. Going to shooting um, workplaces is not the answer at all. Yeah, it's gonna be a welcome change for you. Yeah, it's gonna be a welcome change for me as well. I can get a lot done and accomplished. So did the Reds win today, or did they not play today?
Yeah, they lost.
Oh wow, they won yesterday.
Yep. They they, they don't get they struggle with the Brewers.
Oh wow. So who they play tomorrow? Nobody.
Um, let me look. I was trying to get the day off, but the
Oh,
weekend
still.
or starting Friday. Starting Friday, they play they're at the Dodgers.
Oh, okay.
So
I have to keep
traveling on the out west, that's always rough.
Yeah. So UPS, the brown truck people, not the mail carriers, um, they reached an agreement for a new contract, so they're not going to strike.
I was wondering about that because I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, I got concerned because that's who delivers her nutritional drinks to the house, and I'm like, if they're going to go on strike, who's going to deliver it? So yeah, it's a yeah. They're calling for high pollen tomorrow. I just got a notification on my phone. So all us allergy sufferers and asthma sufferers, we just got screwed. You got sinus
Uh,
problems, yeah, you're doomed.
like they say, no pain, no gain, but it still sucks.
Yep, it's gonna suck. Yeah, it's gonna be real hot. I'm gonna have to leave in the morning to go get my prescriptions from the pharmacy early tomorrow instead of waiting. Because if I wait too late, it's gonna be too hot, and I can't deal
How
with it.
far? How far is it away from you?
It's just like across the street, but there's no way in the world I'm gonna be
Oh, okay.
huffing and puffing at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning with the humidity um going there. So I'll go there around
Yeah.
about 9 o'clock when they open. Let's play another song. Okay, got her.
After the storm, we realize that sadly some did not make it, as the loss sustained can be so great that we don't believe we can go on. But no matter how dark the storm clouds may be, we know the sun will rise again. So we won't stay down, we will rise up together. We will rise, pick up the pieces after the storm. We will build again, we will make amends, and together we'll weather whatever comes our way. After the storm, we will rise.
Okay, we're back. It shows four people. Who's there? Well, there's some watching on DJ Calvin and Nikita Talk Show, and then there's a lot watching on mine. So welcome whoever is watching the talk show tonight. I appreciate it.
Yeah, just don't run after seeing my ugly face.
That's funny. My daughter's sitting up there laughing. She don't even know what we're talking about. No, you don't. Yeah. So then, did you hear about Jason Aldean's song? Uh, Tried this in a small town, got controversy because it had Black Lives Matter um, in the video, and it had people spitting on cops and stuff like that.
I
Yeah,
I just I heard about it, but I heard it was a lot of it was because of where the video was recorded at too.
yeah, I heard about it too. I've listened to the song, and personally, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean,
I don't either.
if you haven't listened to it, go listen to Jason Aldean's "Try This in a Small Town." I mean, I'm shocked because I've heard the song in May, and I didn't think nothing of it until the video came out. So I went on YouTube um yesterday and was watching, reactions to it. The majority of the people who were sitting there complaining was actually white people. And no, I'm not racist. I'm just stating the facts here. The majority who was for it were black people, which was like, wow. You know, they were for the song. They didn't see nothing wrong with it. Only about like two or three were not for the video, but CMT yanked the video off, but iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, all the other streaming devices, they picked up a song, and he's up to number one in one of the charts, and then number two in another chart. So that's good. You know, I didn't think a lot of people was going to pick the song up. Yeah, it's crazy, him, Melinda. It really is crazy. You know, it didn't have. I mean, it didn't have no. It didn't have the N word in it. It didn't have epithetic words. It wasn't talking about lynching or anything. Some people thought it was about lynching black folks. No, he didn't mention race in it at all. You know, people who live in small towns really don't put up with that foolishness. People in small towns actually know who's who and who is from their small town. And if
Yeah, Mar.
you come up in the small town or city and you do something out of the norm, yeah, they're going to confront you about it. I know where I live at. They're going to plaster your picture up until somebody identifies who you are. That's just how it works where I live at.
Yeah, in this town, if you do something bad, everybody knows quick.
Right. You know, stop. Don't. Yeah, they want to be messy. Aunt Belinda, they want to be messy. That's crazy. It's a song. You know, I listen to all genders of music, and the most of the music nowadays is talking about calling women the B word, saying the N word, saying the M and the F word, and the F word, and this and that and the other, being derogatory towards people and stuff. This song really doesn't do any of that. So,
My favorite song, I think it was a wrestler song it. I think it was Jeff Jarrett. I'm not sure if it's actually made into actual music, but it's called "Rap Is Crap."
Yeah, I've seen that.
I was
I
like, I
think you're,
love that song.
I think you're the one who introduced me to that song. I'm not for sure.
Or the other song, I Hate Rap.
Yeah, that song's good too. I like it. And don't get me wrong, there are some good R&B, and rap back in the day was like, it
It
wasn't
wasn't bad.
it wasn't bad like it is now. It wasn't. Period. I mean, now it's talking about killing people and you snitch on me, I'm coming after you and all this other stuff, and it's just
And then
crazy.
and then country music, back in the day it was extra country music. Now it's like fast country.
Yeah, it's pop music, past as
Yeah,
country music.
yeah, pop country.
Yeah, they started that in the '90s. I remember that. I think Shania Twain did it, and some other people they did it as well. So, but yeah, there's a lot of other songs that y'all can sit there and talk about it, and I can't sing The View. I do not watch The View at all.
I've never tried to watch it.
I can't stomach it. Everything is controversial to them. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, I've watched wrestling a couple times, but pretty much I quit watching it for the most part.
I I watch it. I mean, it's more fast forward than I do watch it,
Mhm.
but I can't give it. I can't quite give it up because that was one memory I had of it's my mom's mom.
Mhm.
I mean, she back in the day it was $50 for every pay per view.
Mhm.
She'd get both pay per views every month,
Yeah.
and if she didn't get the pay per view, she was mad.
Right.
And I always thought she would die watching wrestling because oh man, she'd yell at the referees all day long. Well, you always watching the good guys part.
Yeah, those were the good old days. The rotary phones, that's another memory.
Oh
Kids now
yeah,
in the pay phone, a lot of kids nowadays don't know what those two are, and it's hilarious. Or a record
my
player or 45 record. Nobody
my
knows what
one fr- my one friend took her daughter. Well, I don't know if it's her more than one daughter, but they took her one daughter was in a took a store and they had a rotary phone, and she's like, "Hey, pick it up and use it." She picked up the phone part. She held it. She's like, and he's like, dial it. She goes, I don't know how. And she's like, and her mom's like, dial it. And she's like, she she like put her finger in one of the numbers. She's like, I don't know how to do this.
I remember watching a YouTube video. It's hilarious. These kids were looked at the payphone, was like, "Do you text on it?" And I just started laughing. Like, I feel so sorry for kids nowadays. I mean, they don't even know about the technologies that we had back in the day. Like,
No,
the internet wasn't like the internet where you can just sit there and start your computer up and get on Facebook like that. You know, you had to
yeah,
sit up here and wait for it.
wait
You
for the
got
old
mail.
dial up.
Um, what does it say? Yeah, wait for the dial up, and then somebody calls the house phone, and then you get kicked off just as you're about to read the mail or something, your email or something
Yeah,
like that. AOL, you got mail. Goodbye.
no, I never had AOL. I had it. I remember back in the day. We had the dial up, and we actually had an internet answer machine,
Yeah.
and you if my grandma or someone would call, you leave a message, you go to your computer and be like play it, and then be like, "Hey, call me." So I'd be like, "Okay, I gotta disconnect people." My granny needs us.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I mean, the technology has changed, and you got to keep up with technology because you're gonna be left behind if you don't. I mean, I know for facts that some of this stuff. I mean, my daughter's smart. You know, for example, a couple months ago, she decided to order a phone through Google. Thank God I caught it in time. I got my money back though.
That's
It was,
good.
yeah, it was one of them expensive phones. It took half of my money and I got all of it back. I was upset. I mean, not at her, but I was upset the fact that they let the transaction go through.
Yeah, but they don't know it's you or her though.
Right. And she kept saying is sorry, 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 sorry. I was like,
Oh,
baby, it's not your fault. You made a mistake. At least she wasn't like some of these kids you seen on the news where they ordered a whole bunch of stuff through Amazon and all these boxes come to the house. That's why I try to keep my phones and other electronics, devices away from her. She's got her own.
or sign out of it when she's on it.
Yeah. No, she'll sit there and I'll be on it or I'll fall asleep and she'll just yank it out of my hand. And if it's unlocked, she'll sit there and go through it. Like she used to call people on Facebook Messenger. All you see was just this part of her face. You couldn't see the whole body of her. And you hear meh, 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 and then people will call me up and like, "What's going on here? I heard a baby." I was like, "I'm sorry, I was asleep." So yeah, she's improving and everything. I'm happy about that. And I've been seeing people post about pumpkin spice and wanting fall, and some people wanting winter, and I'm just like, just let's get through summer first. Let's get through summer first.
Give me fall, give me spring, give me summer. Or wait, give me spring, give me summer, give me a 75 in the fall, skip winter.
Right.
Uh,
I agree with that too.
and the only thing with winter, when Christmas gets here, let it snow the week of Christmas, then it goes away.
Right. Just let it go away. Just let it go away. I mean, if y'all want snow, like we used to pick on my cousin Nicole, we used to tell her, go to Dairy Queen or go to Alaska if you want snow.
Yeah, everybody goes, I want a blizzard. I'm like, well, go to Dairy Queen, you'll get one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think Dairy Queen is open in the wintertime. I think they close at like close to the end of the fall. So yeah. You never seen a white Christmas? Well, mostly we don't. Where I live at, I live more south of James in Ohio. We mostly get the ice storms and just maybe like an inch of snow, and they'll cancel school. Where James is at, and further north, going towards Cleveland and Toledo, yeah, they get a lot more snow than I do. So
A lot of white crap.
yeah, and Buffalo, in New York and Vermont and Connecticut and Maine, they get a lot of snow too. Go there if you want snow.
Yeah, I always tell, like my uncle says, if he ever wants to see snow, he'll turn the TV on to a show.
Yeah, sometimes we get to wear shirts for Christmas. Well, some people up here now, depending on like December, sometimes it gets like we get a little bit of snow, and then like getting towards Christmas, or maybe we don't get snow till after Christmas, and then the whole month of December is warm, and even in the winter months, I've seen kids wear shorts and um sandals and stuff like that. They don't care. in a hoodie, and they'll go to school like that. So I couldn't do it.
No,
I don't think I could survive in school nowadays. You know, not with the
I
way
didn't
not with the way the society's going and stuff. Because I know for facts, you know, when we went to school and stuff, teachers kept their personal lives out of the classroom, and I feel that needs to be done. You're there to teach
and
math, science, history class, biology class, health class. They're not there to
to
hear
have
about
sex
your,
with kids.
yeah, or your sexual orientation or your religion. Now, if a kid asks them a question, then they would say something. But most of the time, the teachers that when I went to school, they didn't talk the way some of these teachers talk. If you didn't participate in a certain program or something, they didn't threaten you with detention and threaten you uh, to accept or tolerate some of the stuff they want you to tolerate. So, are you going to be available for Saturday?
Saturday, I should be.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing going on here unless something comes up.
Yeah, I know. You're going to Alaska. You better send me some pictures too. I never been to
As
Alaska.
as too cold for my likings.
Yeah, I rather watch documentaries about Alaska than actually enjoy. I mean, even though I've heard good stories and stuff, people going on cruises and seeing whales and seals and walruses and stuff like that. You know, animals that you don't normally see in the wild, you see in zoos. But I'm good. Burr, if you're not frozen over, that's funny. Well, guys, we're gonna call it a night. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you all. We will see you. We will see you all Saturday for the Miss Famous and James Everest talk show. Uh, Here on Keita Shaner's YouTube and DJ Calvin and Keita Talk Show. Again, there will be no DJ Calvin and Keita Talk Show on Friday because DJ Calvin got sunburnt over his vacation and he is still sore from it. So there will be no DJ Calvin and Keita Talk Show on this Friday, which is the 28th. You guys get a break. So we hope to see you guys on Saturday night. Take care and God bless. Bye.
See y'all later.
Bye bye.